We knew coming in this would be a tough task, playing on the road against a team ranked in the top 25. We knew it would be tough. We would have liked to have got off to a better start. Had a tough first quarter. I felt like our girls competed hard. After we got through that first quarter, we didn't quit. We kept playing every possession. And the results showed that. I think on the scoreboard, definitely closer quarters after the first quarter. To come in and get 71 points, I think is a good number for us offensively against that much length. And their size, made some obviously some difference. But they had 70 points in the paint, and that made it very, very tough. That was basically as many points as we could score for the whole game. They got inside, and to their credit, they did a good job getting into the paint. But I felt like our turnovers, we did a pretty good job keeping our turnovers down. We shot the ball. We typically shoot a little bit better, but we also haven't played against that much length and athleticism. So there were some positives, I think, for us. We got to move forward, but Tennessee's got a nice group of young ladies. I don't think they will lose a lot of home games for sure. And as the season goes along, I think there'll be a definite threat to everyone in the SEC.
Coach, I know Samantha Williams has a tie to Eastern Kentucky. How did this game come about to play it today?
Yeah, I think our connection with Sam, I think that made the difference, and it was a good matchup for us to have that opportunity. You look to play one or two games at our level against Power 5 higher level teams, and it just worked out that they needed an extra game there, so we worked it out.
For both players, is it Antwainette? Let me make sure I said that correctly. And then Alice, what do you take away from this game? Because y'all did find success offensively for both of you.
Yeah. Well, what we said in the locker room is that even though it was a loss, we still gained a lot from it. Playing bigger teams like this, we still shot pretty decently. So just getting into our offense a little bit better, and just taking away little things, kills, what we call kills, defensive stops, but little things like that. So we're just gonna take it back to Kentucky and rearrange some things and get ready for our next game.
Yeah, we knew that it was going to be a tough game. They're bigger than us. I think we can just learn from our mistakes and take what we did good and learn from what we did worse.
And Antwainette goes by Mari.
Thank you. Yeah, I go by Mari.
Goes by Mari.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
For both players too, I know it's been a long time since Pat Summitt coached here. Of course, she's passed away at this point. But are either one of you familiar with the history of Tennessee and then being able to play here? Did that matter?
I think it's pretty awesome. It's a blessing to be able to play here. It's a pretty cool place. Obviously, see all the banners and everything. I think it's pretty awesome. But I think all of us realized that coming in. However, we still had a job to do, and I think that no matter what, Tennessee, UConn, we still came in and gave it our own fight. So, yeah.
We discussed the history here, but as Mari said, we didn't want to be intimidated and be in awe of what's happened here, but certainly hats off to what Pat Summitt did and what she did for women's basketball, and certainly you have to know that she's an icon for any coach, and amazing individual. So, yeah.
coach, Tennessee has two of the most dynamic scorers in the country in Rukia and Jordan Horson. How do you game plan for that? Or what was the, I guess, goal there to try to contain them today?
Yes, we felt like if we had a plus would be that we're a better perimeter shooting team. We wanted them to have to settle for perimeter shots, and then we had to rebound, and the rebounding was tough today. I'd like to think that we could do a better job. I know they're going to score some points from the paint with their length, but rebounding sometimes is just effort, and it wasn't one of our better rebounding games. Give Tennessee credit, not only their length, I think their effort was very good, but yeah, those two players are definitely who you have to scheme to try to keep their points down, but certainly with their size and their ability to shoot and pass is very, very good.
Coach, the third quarter, it seemed like that's kind of where this game started to get away from you all. It seemed like it was probably the worst quarter that you had shooting, but like, what do you think kind of went wrong as you were coming out? And was there anything Tennessee was doing differently than we weren't anticipating?
No, I think third quarter for us, we lost that quarter by 10, was better than the first quarter. I was probably more disappointed in our first quarter than the third quarter, even though third quarter there was a little bit of a distance with us. The second and fourth quarters, we were very, very close. We lost by 4, and we won by 2 the fourth quarter, which was what we aspired to do every quarter, is to be as competitive as we could be. So yeah, the third quarter could have been a little bit better, but I still felt like on the road against Tennessee we had some good moments. We didn't quit. We didn't come out the first 5 minutes as well as I think finished the third quarter better. I think like I said, for us, we're not going to play another team as talented as Tennessee. We'll have some good teams on our schedule, but we won't play anybody that will be this dynamic. So we can learn from several areas of the game and go forward. But obviously the rebounding part was, I thought, the problem we had the most difficult with, outside of matching up inside. I think we could have done a better job at times matching their post play and defending inside. I thought Bridget Fox did a pretty good job. She got some fouls, but she battled and competed inside at a good level.
Any more questions? Thank you.
Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you.